Let's get out live to our big breaking news this morning. Idalia was upgraded to a strong Category 4 hurricane just 2 hours ago as it gets closer to Florida's west coast. We are watching our network of live cameras for you, courtesy of EarthCam. The sun, as you see, they're starting to come up, so we are getting a much better view of the conditions this morning. Meanwhile, overnight, we got our first look at the damage that has already been done there.
Yeah, behind you, you can see, or behind us, I should say, you can see new video as the ISS flies over the hurricane. And now we're going to take a look at some of the damage we're already seeing. Strong winds, torrential rain, rough waves. They slammed Key West overnight. We're also seeing heavy flooding in Fort Myers, a town, frankly, still recovering from Hurricane Ian last year. Meanwhile, residents are being told to evacuate, and you can see why as the wind and rain is already lashing homes in Marco Island.
And we know what a hurricane feels like here. Many groups from Texas are already in Florida on standby to help. Our Stephanie Whitfield is live for us in the newsroom this morning. Stephanie, you have been in contact with a few of these groups out there already. It's really great work they're doing.
Yes, and like you said, we know what it's like to get hit with a devastating storm, so at least half a dozen groups from Texas are already ready to help. Now, right now, we're talking to William Porter with Team Rubicon. William, where are your teams staged in Florida right now?
Good morning, Stephanie. We have teams in southern Florida around Miami and Tampa. We also have teams in Tallahassee as well as Georgia and Shreveport, Louisiana. We're standing by to respond as strongly as the storm is coming on shore.
So Team Rubicon helps with rescues, cleanup, and rebuilding. I know y'all did so much in Houston after Harvey. So what's the plan today?
So we have biggest plan right now is we have 2 route clearance team staged in Georgia and Louisiana that are going to quickly move in after the storm, and they're able to help government officials, Department of Public Works, clear roadways to essential services to help people be able to access things like grocery stores, hospitals, and things like that. That's primary. Secondary is we'll send in reconnaissance teams that'll start assessing the damage for the area, and then we'll start surging in our volunteers to help those homeowners get back in their homes and get out of shelters.
How many people are in your group today?
So we have 25 people ready to move into or already in Florida, and we have 160,000 plus volunteers ready to get in the action.
Wow. So now that this is a Category 4 storm, does that impact how y'all prepare for today and the next few days?
We've been tracking the storm for the last couple of days, so we knew this was going to be a very impactful, very dangerous storm. We are ready to deploy all of Team Rubicon's resources to help those in need.
Well, we're grateful for you guys. This is again William Porter with Team Rubicon. Thank you so much for waking up early, and we're going to be thinking about all of your teams today, and hopefully they stay safe.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Right, Stephanie, thank you for that. Now we want to check back in with meteorologist Cheetah Craft. Cheetah, we've just gotten brand new information, and this hurricane's set to make landfall in just minutes.
Yeah, really soon. Exactly. We're going to be monitoring that landfall, you're right, in a very short period of time. The new information actually went from a Cat 4 to a Cat 3, so still keeping it at major status. It's the wind. So we were, remember, at 135 miles per hour. Now we're looking at winds at 125. I mean, we're really splitting hairs. This is still a major hurricane expected to make landfall in the central portion of the Big Bend area. And maybe it's really nearing the coastline. The thing is it's moving at that northeast direction around 18 miles per hour. So even though it's moving really fast, it's still taking slightly that northerly trek. Still remains a Cat 2 moving into southern Georgia. So we've got a good 24 hours that we're going to be watching this torrential rain, and it's the storm surge, potentially up to 15 feet along landfall. I'll send it back to you.
It is incredible to see how strong that storm could stay as it makes landfall.
That's
Cheetah.
Exactly right, because it really
you.
loses its energy. Yeah, you're right.
Appreciate you breaking that down for us, and we'll see you again in just a few minutes. But now we want to turn to another live look at Tampa right now. Our team is going to be tracking Idalia as it moves through Florida. We will, of course, bring you the latest updates throughout the morning, both on air and online at KHO.